Okay. Oh my god. Oh! We did it! Holy shit, we actually did it. Oh my god. Alright. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ballin'. Copy text. Fuck it, we ballin'. Starting off well, I see. I'm doing thingies. I'm starting off great. I'm so happy to be back. It's exactly what I wanted. I'm starting off amazing. Fuck it, we ballin'. What the fuck are we supposed... Does that look good? Does that look right? You in the corner? Should I make you smaller or bigger? Is that fine? Did I sound good? How does the game sound? Bro, what kind of name is Cole? Gay ass name. Audio is good right now. Alright. Fuck it, we ballin'. We ballin'. Fuck it, we ballin'. Damn! What's up? What's the damn? Can't be saying that. Wait. No, it's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You can say that all you want. No one cares anymore. Gay is a positive thing. Now. YouTube stream. No. When I say that's a gay name, that's like, ah, that's good. That's very happy. Why you eat so many cranberries? This is what YouTube's gonna do to me after saying someone's gay in the chat. LTG still wins in that race. You know, LTG is really racist, but that man is fit. Why is he so buff, bro? God-given genetics. Or do you... Oh god. That's what my Discord community looks like. Look at the buff. Yeah. I'm working out after the stream. I had so much to do this morning. I tried exporting the video, but it took too long. I had to stop, cancel it. Fuck, I didn't read the lines. God damn it. Right? What about left? Holy. Hello. Hiya, Chief. Woo. God gave LTG genetics but failed with a soul of self-co- What if God gave you that in the character select? He's like, you get like super amazing arms, legs, abs, but you're like a piece of shit. I bet you like 90% of people would take it. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, gotta say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes a murder trial right off the bat like this. Says a lot about you and your client as well. His first case? Is he alright? Thanks! Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. That's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I really want to help him. I owe him that much. Oh, God. He's a doomer, bro. My life, everything, it's all over. Ah! I'm legit hitting legs in about an hour. Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, ooh. He said, ooh, he Owen. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. He's going to Walmart. He sounds like he wants to die. He does. Is he alright? Yeah. My favorite ethnic Vtuber. Bro, that name! Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. It's the only way you're gonna get him in the gym, Kuros, is to stream him on your phone. I'm in the gym. Fuck you. I'm getting the lats, bro. My calves look... If you're fat, it's a cheat code. Because if you're fat, you get huge calves. You don't even have to do shit. You just get massive calves. I'm gonna raise myself a little bit. What's wrong, Larry? It's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby. You killed a baby? Oh, it was a woman. Excuse me. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Hope you're having fun, Skype. Yep, that's my name. Don't wear it out. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. Back to work. Don't say anything bannable. I got the cheat code. I'm not gonna say anything bannable. I'm a good boy. It's a fairly simple one. Simple, is it? Young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Chocolate stompers. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying. When something smells, it's usually the butts. That's not a good saying. I don't like that. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, usually it's not his fault, just it's terrible luck. He say so. I'm not say so. I never said I was. I said I wouldn't say anything bannable. Please get that correct. Bannable is very different. Dad and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do! You guys like the memes I posted? I think they were pretty good. District Court. Alright, this... this dyslexia thing ain't working out. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Let me see if I can...
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
That fucks up my tracking. I had to close my nose. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Hey, everybody. Hey. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. It's going good. We're getting my friend off of murder. I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sir Wright, given the circumstances, I think the judge has some sex appeal. Just start on the... Yeah, it's like the first thing. You just started. Given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading. Gulp. Yeah, he has a lot of sex appeal, don't worry. You state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm trying a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You can't really back out, can you? Hey, I don't want to do this trial anymore. Can I go home? I don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. Of course I know that victim's name. I, just forgot, temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is in the court record. Just press tab to check it any time. Oh. Mia Fey, Larry Butts, Cindy Stone. The victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself. Damn, didn't someone die? They forgot the name? Yeah, they forgot the name. Weston Payne, the prosecutor of this case. Okay. Remember to check it often. Do it for me. Please, I'm begging you. Alright, no problem. Who's the victim? Cinder Block. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. And tell me, what was the cause of death? He died because she was hit with by a blunt object. He was smoking the doobie. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Just more relaxed. Good for you. Thank you. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Oh god, this is gonna suck ass.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object, quote unquote, was? The murder weapon was this... Oh.
The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker.
My tracking goes insane every time I try to do his voice.
It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence. A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Right? Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check on the court record frequently. Let me look at it. Okay. Oh god. Prosecution may call its first witness. Prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. He's like, what do I do? Bro, you went to law school, didn't you? You got your bar. What the fuck you mean, what do you do? Let's hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Oh god, he's definitely gonna fucking...
Is it not true your victim has recently dumped you?
Hey! Watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo, Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Anthony! Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you, anyway? But you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She a hoe? She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. From Paris on 7:30, day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before. She was hoeing around. Larry, did she cheat on you? Larry, you good? The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. What did she do in Paris? I guess she was fucking with Kanye. It appears she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof!
Wince.
Dude, Vic, what do you mean irrelevant? Oh, okay. Oh, boy. Oh, God, Larry, what the fuck? Larry's just like, yeah, when I see her in heaven, I'm gonna beat her ass. Oh, he went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder. Well, did you or did you not? Huh? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. He went, what do I do? I think answer honestly, because what would be the point? He's gonna run his mouth. Fuck it. Oh my God, Phoenix, you're just as dumb as Larry. I let him go, and he didn't. He's a danger to himself. Yeah, I was there. I went. Oh God. Order. Oh, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. It's the judge. You can't tell the judge to chill. Like, I didn't see her. Objection!
Your Honor, the defendant was lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery.
He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out his voice because I heard the objection and I want to do it. Order. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Fuck my ass.
On the day of the murder, my business was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Oh, hit roll! My bad. My bad. I'm sorry.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh, yes! Newspapers. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Oh, God. He's about to fuck Larry in the... Oh, my God. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. I would have done the stereotype voice, but... Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor,
at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally.
The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for noon to 6 p.m. She didn't die at 1 p.m. Died at 4 to 5. You may begin your cross-examination. No problem. It's the real deal. The lies in the testimony the witness just gave. What? He was lying? It's a Phoenix fucking stupid! Or is your client really guilty? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand.
between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. This is easy, bruh. I was going to... Okay. I want to get to where he said it remembers the time. Because he said he saw her at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. And that does not match. E. Objection! Found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Because that's when he fucking killed her. Wow. No. That's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. You get a nice complimentary... Oh. God, she is stacked. I kind of was like, not looking at her. She's... Yeah, wow. Good on you. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Oh my goodness. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Yeah, I'm ready. Alright. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Oh, sorry. She had a blackout. Idiot! How do you explain? Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I know what to do. I got this one. Oh, fuck yeah. This is easy. I'm just gonna present that shit. Fuck you. I don't even need it.
Objection!
Hold it right there. Prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Eat my ass. Well, the defense has a point. How do you have a... Oh, but... I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite! Ah! Wait! I remember now! Okay, what do you remember? The court will prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. Gulp! Must have been the shock of finding the body. Gulp! Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Okay. Hearing the time. Oh my fucking god. This motherfucker. How many times do you get to be in court and say stupid shit until they fucking kick you out? I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. No, it wouldn't, because... Did they leave the murder weapon there? Okay, I'm gonna have to press this time because I don't know when to say it. Let me check my... Okay. I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Okay. Let me go... He saw it. I want to press. It strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. You can see how you'd be a little doubtful. I can see how you'd think I'm a fucking liar. Only just remembered the table clock. A table clock? There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Was there a clock on the scene? This is the first I've heard of it. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. The murder weapon. Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony? Something's fishy here. Must have been what I saw. Yeah, why wouldn't you say that in the first place, you fuck? Slipped my mind? I'm not really sure how it happened myself. The witness says he saw the table clock. End of fucking story. Right, if you get this right, I'll let you suck my toes. Alright, give me a second. I'm assuming I just presented. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Ah, okay. I was like, what the fuck? You with your objections and your evidence. Just answer the fuck question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock! Your Honor, if I may? Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. That doesn't make any sense either because he just said he saw the time. So how did he see it? So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Yes! The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed, the witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. Inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Prove it. Prove I went in there. You were the one who killed her! You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. How was the sound you heard? Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. And it was behind because the clock she traveled. Maybe she traveled and changed the clock's time or something? And since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim, burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. He's like, oh, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? It's all baseless conjecture. Baseless? I'm base as fuck! The gra reminds me of like the videos of the guys turning into werewolves being like, grah! That shit's sick as fuck. You strike the victim with the clock. That day, I never. The clock I heard, no, I mean, I saw. Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn, give him death. Oh, gosh. Order in the court. There's a fucking bug outside my window. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claimed I'd throw hands if some motherfucker threw their head rug at me. Claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is right. Try sounding the clock. Yeah, sound the clock. I've seen videos of people like taking off their weave and just throwing their fucking shit, and smacking people with it. It's like a fucking whip. Listen very carefully. It certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. 3 hours! Fuck you! This clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. This is what you get for throwing your rug at me. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case? I do have a thing. No, I don't. No! No! Chief, it's over! I can't prove the clock was slow. Yes, you can! Figure out the reason, you'll have proof! Yes, I'm trying. It's cause... Yes! The fucking passport! There's a piece of evidence! The password! Present. Take that! Take that! The victim has returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As you all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! Hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawyer, or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh, fuck, he got bars. He got to have a heart attack live on... Oh. Phoenix killed a man in court. We cleaned up his drool. His case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. In a murder case, too. The true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty! We did it! And with that, the court is adjourned. Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went into her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. He just fucking he mollywopped that motherfucker. August 3rd. Woo! Still can't believe he won. Not only did he win, he found the murderer. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. Never seen the Chief looking this happy. She's this guy. Imagine how Larry must feel. Gotta head home. Make sure to dodge whatever some dust motherfucker throws at you. Safe trip home. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she cheated on you with everyone. This is a class bike. Congratulations, Harry. Larry. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Hey, thanks. I really owe you one. Won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner and movie? My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh hey! Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? There's the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. Made one for her and one for me. You made this. Oh, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing. Really? Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Yeah! What the hell? Take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. When she traveled to fuck other dudes, she took the clock that you gave her. Isn't that nice? Whatever, she probably just needed a clock. Yeah, no one carries around a big-ass fucking statue. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Your girlfriend got murdered, but you weren't, you know, the importance of evidence. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. That's very strange, Mia, but okay. Your work is done, shall we be off? So, say, how about dinner on me? Butcher get toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Speaking of Harry, you're saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Damn. Alright, Chief. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have some friends." I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless he can't the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the Chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh my god, what does that mean? Oh, I remember. I remember. Oh. We did it! The art's so good, what the fuck? I'm not turning off my PC. It just saved. Oh, okay. Fuck it. Save again. Oh, fuck! This fucking noise. Jesus. Alright. Ah, this is a fucking ear cancer. This is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia! Hello! Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Oh, I'm lonely. And it's all your fault. I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz around the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? A clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker. It tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. I'm not a little girl anymore. Sis. Now, you know, I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working? That's lame! You fucking suck! I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. Put some papers inside it instead. Preppers? Is that the evidence? Well, there's a possibility it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say at 9 to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. I expect dinner! Burgers! I could go for a good burger. I don't know why I chose this voice. Alright, it's a deal. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting. Maya. Oh! They picked like the worst phone noises. Recorded. You recorded the phone call? I don't even think modern phones do that. Can you even do that? I mean, you download an app. Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You're not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Quack. No G's. Red, white, blue. Ooh. Uh-oh, I'm late. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Oh. Can you not do it with your mouse? Oh, okay, you can click around. I smell blood. That can't be good. I have to check to see if Chief's okay. Okay, how do I get out of this? Move. Office. Smell. Blood. Cease. Someone's there. Chief? Chief! Oh my... She's fucking dead. Hello? Who are you? Oh. What the fuck was that? Strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could still feel it when I held her shoulder. And all too quickly it began to fade. Till finally she was cold. One last go for before the end of the road. Still warm. Chief. Okay. The statue. Encrusted with dried blood. How ironic this became the murder weapon again. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues around. She's struck on the head. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the corpse. Rip Chief, Big Sag. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken from the back room. Glass shards. Nothing else. It's a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya, did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from this department store. R.I.P. Chief. Whoa. There's a large building right across from the office, the Gatewater Hotel. Right! I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Okay. So, someone saw. How they saw, I don't know. Chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Well, she's dead now, so she can't really learn how to use computers. All the cheese and documents. Okay. Well, I guess we should get the fuck out of here. The girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right in the sofa. Uh-oh. Oh, there she is. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya! Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought that'd be used for evidence like that in the courtroom. I thought he was gonna say, "Take that!" Like right as her sister's dead. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote on this back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. The police! Oh, they're coming this way. Freeze! Oh. Ah! Oh god, I don't even know what to do for him. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, alright. I can't do voices. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder scene. Must have been the woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Wait. She wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me! Eek! It's what, Maya. Here be anything to you? What's my name? What? With your giant breast, you wrote down the killer's name. I'm not... Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. Oh, God. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I taken it for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy. I couldn't sleep. Waiting for the visiting hours to begin at the detention center, I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow. They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. You look so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Barry, cheer up. Really? Did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me. You look at me like I've done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. I'm trying to do French. It's not working. I've heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my... Oh, God. I was talking to my sister on the phone. It sounds racist. I'm trying to do a French accent. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd it go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. We crashed and burned. He's a genius. Want to strike fear into the hearts of evil types. Anything he's lacking is experience. Sound like it was fun. I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Oh, Jesus. That's what she said. I'm sorry. You just told me my dying friend told me to wait 3 years. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit back and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. Alright. Talk. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with the outfit? Oh, this? This is what acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? Oh, it's nothing strange. It's a bit strange. A spirit medium in training. Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Can you tell me about the day of the murder? Yeah. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? The clock shaped like the thinker. Yeah. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? She said something about... I remember! You want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it! Yeah! Oh, fuck yeah. Yes! It's perfect. Let's hear it! Right. Oh! I just remembered the detective took my cell phone! God! Oh, sorry. I'll ask Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget. You're an acolyte or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family. So Mia was into this stuff too. Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class. I had no idea. Wait. What? So, you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that. In training. Can you contact Mia's spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. Thought it wouldn't be too easy. Something to matter? I was wondering, could I ask you for a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave this to me a long time ago. She said if I was in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you can ask him to represent me? Yeah, I gotcha. Why not? I'll go ask. What about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? I'll be back. Yeah, I gotta go. Must be hard. In the morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence. Yeah, I remember. 9. I got there around 9. Okay. I'm doing it normally so I can remember the facts. Lights are off and I can smell blood. I found her and my sister. It happened like right before 9 because Phoenix said she was still warm. Just lying next to the chief. I saw that too. They said they thought there were pieces of a broken light stand. Seems about right. I want to ask you about the murder weapon. Pussies. Better not ask her about this now. Absolutely none. Do you trust me? Yes, I trust you. I believe you didn't kill your sister. But you don't think I did it too? No, I don't. There's a hunch, but the detective thinks I did it. Okay, so let's get the fuck out of here. Move. I could go to this place. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. That's an issue in an office like this. I guess I just had to come back later. Let's examine some shit. Painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil painting is so thick, it's probably giving me a stuffed nose. Probably isn't letting to sneeze at either. Table for clients. Elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, the lighter is made of solid gold. Does someone's got money to burn. You make a lot of money in law. Solid mahogany desk. Wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Yeah, it's for aesthetic purposes, you see. No clues here. Okay. Oh. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant. Alright. I guess we're just gotta go. We gotta go, dude. Let's go to our law offices. Maybe there's something there. It's filled with police officers. Hey! You there! It's a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? You're the Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. I guess I got the wrong name. Sorry, pal. The Butts guy. He was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Detective Gumshoe. Dick Gumshoe! At your... Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. Don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. I love you, buddy. Yeah, already, he's very lovable. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Whoo, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Oh, Dad? Oh, yeah, Dad. Do you think you give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal, tricky lawyer. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, detective. Someone has a lot of numbers on it, like a boyfriend's, a cell phone holder, a little girl's sweetest and spicy secrets. Ah! You're trying to confuse me. I didn't lie. I just told her the truth. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there, after all. You didn't notice the recorded conversation. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Okay. Let's present him all the rest of the stuff we got. This piece of paper. Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. There's no proof Mia wrote it. There's broken glass. Oh, that? Seems like a grass stand next to a victim fell over. The grass shards were pieces of the broken stand. I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue? That's a murder weapon. Huh? He thinks the clock is a statue, too. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. Alright. Let's talk to him. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the result, Jay? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. This is like fictional Tokyo or fictional New York? I'm pretty sure it's Japan. Because Japan's famous for having like a guilty until proven innocent type thing, I think. So I got the autopsy report about Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you're not gonna win. What do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to any witnesses. Anyways, you better not. No influencing the witness with your loyal ways, pal. Come to think of it, I completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. So you sent her home already, huh? You're trying your loyally tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel? You told me everything, bro. You told me her address, she's still in her room, her name. I guess you know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. Got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Edgeworth. Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know Edgeworth. He's in a lot of gay fan fictions. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He doesn't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him sound very human. I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. How? So Edgeworth is in this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know is Edgeworth hates crime with the most abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Hello? Oh. What? Why you say hello? You kind of fucked me up. I was like, oh shit, something's wrong. What was the hello for? Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. Thanks for this. Don't mention it, pal. Because you're dropping porn facts mid-sentence. Oh, excuse me. Fight fair and square is our motto. I don't know how I feel seeing everything written up like this. It makes Mia's death feel so routine. Let's get the fuck out of here, I guess. I'll go back to the... Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. Fine. I've tried. No, I want to present this. Hey, got your cell phone back. Say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Sorry, I've never seen that before. Maybe I shouldn't show her the... What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? But she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot about spiritual power. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? Then she disappeared. Several years later, my sister announced she would become a lawyer. You live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Also, I've had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her. So, who is the man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Oh. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did we? To try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought. The man my mother helped. The police capture was innocent. The media's consultation had been carried out in secret. The man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers my mother was a fraud. Lacking stock of the nation. I see. White. White? That was his name, my sister told me. Red, white, and blue. We heard that earlier. Red, white, and blue. Okay, well, let's go back to the law offices. Okay, nothing here. Let's go to the hotel. Damn, I got into the room? Hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. Bo, do not get arrested in Japan. Don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Let me go freshen up so I can look the part of an beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has a comic exam in that one. It's you, bro. What is that? There's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Bad boy. You sure you shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms, you know? You wanna make me upset, would you? Upset? They're just gonna explode for a second there. They will put the mediums on you. The late summer light. It will be difficult to recognize a face from this distance. Ah, I've still seen painting. Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. Flowers. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips. Simple bed. Alright, let's talk to her, I guess? You think you tell me something? I need to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe incident. You sound like a lawyer from the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Yeah, I got my high on my SATs, so you better get ready. Gulp, better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? Did you see? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. You want to know? You'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Just exactly who are you? Are you hitting on me? No, I'm just doing my job here. Tee-hee! You know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no! You had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. No, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage heap? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. He said oh boy each fucking time. Let's present her with some stuff. I actually don't think she's gonna give me anything, so let me just get the fuck out of here and go back to the law offices. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here. That was the most over-the-top clearing of the throat.
Oh, so you're the one who Sage has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
badge on your collar.
So you're a lawyer, aren't you? Yes. Well, yes. What do you want?
I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter?
You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Here I am, boy. What did you want? Out with it.
Sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Oh, you gonna give me some bullshit, huh?
Yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even get a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Why?
How can you just refuse like that?
Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
I'm having Phoenix got upset. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy. You see. But the client is Maya Fey's sister.
Mia entrusted you. She knew your sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. I'm afraid no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say.
I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? Hopefully you didn't hear that. I drink protein shake and a pre-workout today. I'm kind of zooted. What's going on here? Yeah, you fucking asshole. How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission. You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
That's quite a painting.
You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it?
Well,
isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to regarding this matter.
Can I present him?
Very sorry.
He's not gonna give me anything. I just gotta go back and tell her.
Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer?
Oh, you see? I really don't think you should use that guy. He did seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer for the state-appointed lawyer.
Do I just leave her and go home?
No!
Made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me or not.
Why?
Why? Well... No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago.
Oh, that was adorable! Little Phoenix.
Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. I love their drawings in this game. They look so good.
Yes.
I trust you, so you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? Something has been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? There's gotta be something in there. I gotta get in there. Can I get back? Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me? You are? I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. Okay. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Here's my chance. Oh, I almost forgot. Jesus! You came back quick! Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Right, sure. Mr. White. That was the name of the person. Yeah. White! That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Hello? Oh, okay. I gotta get that fucking thing. Give me this. What do we have here? A wiretap. What could a woman like her doing with something like this? Oh, I'm just skipping this because I want to see what it's used for. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there? Oh, God. Tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Eat my ass. To be continued. Actually, that's perfect because I have to use the restroom so fucking bad. So, give me 1 sec. I gotta use the restroom. It'll be like 2 seconds. I will say there is nothing more satisfying with your piss being clear at all. Nothing, not even anything in the world. You cannot convince me of anything else. Pee being clear is so fucking satisfying. Oh God, alright, I'm ready.
Court is now in trial session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
The prosecution... Oh, I don't have a voice for him. Or should I just do it in my normal voice? I think he talks a lot.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime.
The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
We may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. There's gonna be a doozy of a case. Welcome. Please state. Okay. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sure. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor mat of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here.
And the cause of death?
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Dinka found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to this court record. Now, detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Edgeworth, can you place your hard evidence inside of Phoenix Wright's ass?
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. I was examining what? I couldn't even see a king of contradiction. Smack. I just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Just ask him questions and just fuck up. Let's give this a try. Doesn't that matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Eat my asshole, Edgeworth.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene.
Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey, pal, don't you play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene.
I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. There are two people there already.
Who were the two people? I'm about to tell you.
How long would you say it took between your receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime?
Right, I'd say about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away.
Indeed. So tell us the two people you found at the scene were.
Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Are you absolutely sure it was us?
Listen, pal. Your dumb act will only get you so far. With their funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
He does have a point about her. He is pretty unmistakable. Strickland points to press with a little more care.
Fuck you,
Phoenix. Hold it. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said that you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it. Huh?
Did I say that? Me? Little me?
Yeah, I heard you say that. You did say it. He did say it.
Exactly what was suspicious. What about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim is hard evidence? What? Miss May is suspicious? And she sure isn't Pink.
Well, I guess she is Pink.
That's enough. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess Preston can't have his advantages.
Yes. I got to order things be sharpened by testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first.
Very well, Detective.
Let's hear the testimony again.
Okay, give me it.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of a crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body.
On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was big blood on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Oh, God. Hope she lies on his resume. I mean, his name, for fuck's sake. How you like that? It's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have an question for you, Detective. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence for the first time? I'm real embarrassed if I forgot you, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. I'm trying to be more consistent with the voices. It's kind of difficult. My own eyes. Lab test result. Wait, I'm there. Give me 1 sec. Let's go through this thing. See. No, that's not true. That's not true because no. Hold it. She died instantaneously. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Detective Gumshoe! There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say the victim, Mia Fey, look at that, he's slapping the paper. You got the swag. That she is accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course you wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! No butting your way out of this one, detective. The defense's report. Someone who died immediately could not have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. Point being, that autopsy is outdated, Your Honor. What? Are you fucking kidding me? So, he had an updated autopsy report? I didn't even read that. I was so pissed. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have the time to write Maya. Because he got an updated autopsy report. You fucking asshole. No, he should have presented that shit. You can't just update the fucking court. Should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Alright, Mr. Wright. You look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham. You're a sham. The detective's a sham. Mr. Edworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? You withheld evidence. Undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts this evidence. Your evidence strongly suggests that a victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. Prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. I almost had him. Almost had him. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Nothing. That body ain't innocent. Look at her. You think that's innocent? I don't think so. Witness, your name, please. I'm May. At your service. Oh my god. Her outfit is so fucking funny. Bright pink. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. He's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. This hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices? That's That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. All right. It was like 9 at night. I looked at the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. That one attacking her was the mousing girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl she caught up with, she hit her.
No, absolutely not.
Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy.
Oh my god, I hate this bitch. Absolutely not. I would not date her. She seems like a horrific human being. Pussy probably amazing though. That shit probably sound like fucking a waterfall. You know. Well, Your Honor?
It's remarkably solid testimony.
I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Hey, Your Honor! What the fuck?
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness was quite far. Continue.
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Mrs. Faye's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. You cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey! How dare you?
Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. Fuck you guys. Proceed. Fuck you. I'm gay now because of this bitch. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Bitch. Give me that. I think it's gonna have to do with the floor plan. Because it's gonna be some bullshit where it's like, how did you see her? Because that's when Phoenix was in the room, he said like, he couldn't see, you can't see that. I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. One attacking her was the mousing girl sitting in the defense chair. Uh-oh. Make her cry. I'm gonna press her on the C. Dodge to one side and ran away. Hold it! Dodge to what? Well, the attack. Please continue your testimony. Huh? Well, first of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? Good point. Oh.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yeah, what's this meaning? Someone tell me about, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Ah! Phoenix filled it in for me. I was just kind of doing shit on a daily basis except her. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Yeah, you look fucking weird! However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way on the night of the...
She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I mean, I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary.
Miss May,
the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would. Almost had her. Alright, give me it again, you fucking bitch.
I did see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. The girl in the hippie clothes. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statuette clock. The thinker, I think.
It's not a clock. It's a statue. You fucking idiot.
I see. I only wish you'd be so detailed from the beginning. It's a statue, isn't it? How? You can't tell it's a clock. Hold it! Oh, you about to eat shit, bitch. How the fuck do you know it's a clock? Well, you said right now it's just quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Noting, Mr. I hate reading her lines. You just said that you statue of the clock. Well, you just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh! The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. If you stop me there, the trial would be over. What? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time. They've been to the law offices. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? My hotel room, hee. She could have easily heard the clock. Oh, Mr. Wright? Nope, absolutely not. Questions all I have. It's a courtroom. She couldn't have heard it. It can't have rung because it has papers inside of it. It's empty. Missing its clockwork. They said on the phone. Guess girl bossed her way out of this one. I don't think so. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. How could you have heard it? Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Oh, she about to gaslight hard in this bitch. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Oh, Edgeworth's gonna pull out his ass on this one. What a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. But I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you could say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction. That's true. That's a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. When the clockwork was removed. Yes, I can. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you told me proof is everything? Oh, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves that the... Oh, it's the phone call. Right? Let me see. The clock isn't talking right now. I had to take the clockwork out. Take that! Take that! Take a look at this. It's a very cute cell phone. It is very cute. People would kill to have a cell phone like that now. You have a girly phone. But wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Take that, Edgy. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Ah, Jesus, that cell phone noise. Your Honor, I think that makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Ma. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
The witness would have seen it before. Yes, it was made by Larry. Okay, she's seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce the evidence. Take that! It's simple. The clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores!
I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Phoenix is so shit. I love him. Excuse is not on sale today! Oh. Oh my... What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Oh my god, what the fuck happened?
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Silly me. Did I like losing? I guess I did to you, Wink.
Evil Booba Jiggle. She's very evil. Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Oh gosh, she's looking at me.
Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Let me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. You knew. You heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. Someone told her. This is interesting. The wiretap. Take it! I stole this from her room. I did a misdemeanor, but it's fine. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yeah. Yeah, she did. Oh yeah? I think I can! It's simple! What? This is intense. Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. It's on the phone call, isn't it? Isn't it just on the phone call? I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, you've seen it. Listen once more. Mia?
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
There's actually something I want you to hold on for me.
Again? What is this time?
It's a clock. It's made to locate the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, use a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. You fucking bitch! Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
La. Grr.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May,
Shut up! All of you! What gives you there?
oh,
You lawyer!
oh God.
It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is it? Is that it?
Oh my God. And no one cares. Now to deal with the final blow. Why the wiretap? She didn't do it. I don't think she did it. Answer the question about why you tapped your phone. Do I have to? Isn't that a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tappeting irrelevant? Yeah, that's not irrelevant. You're tapping the murder victim's phone. Lock her ass up, police! Lock her ass up! Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped your phone? I can see you pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You're probably thinking, I'd like to see you pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. You're not the first man who said that. Of course I can and I will. You can't be serious. No way. Way! Oh, say way! Mr. Lawyer. The killing happened around 9 that night. Okay. That's when I was getting room service for that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene. That's not what I asked. Why did you tap her phone? I did not ask that she was on the... That the witness appears to be been tapping the victim's cell phone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can tie this unless I tie Miss May to the murder. Call the bellboy as a witness.
Objection!
I object to calling that bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that wire. If you can agree to one, she's a Starbucks girly. A consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, that she is innocent, and thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Fiafe. That is my condition. What? Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Fuck it. Fool, you fell right into my trap. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Oh god, this is gonna be so fun. Believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. He's still holding the shit! Save your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks really heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I hate coffee. I don't drink coffee. I like tea. Alright. I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel in a business for 4 generations. Dapper as fuck, he is dapper. I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely at the requested time, of course. I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May, herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved, Maya's finished. Okay. I think I can do it. I think Phoenix can do it. Okay, first off, I want to look at my evidence. She died... I think I'm just gonna have to press everything. That's some dedication serving tea while being in court. Yeah. He's committed to his job. It shows good character, I think. Why? Anything required of me, sir? I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. I believe I received a call at after 8 in the evening from our guest. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... What was... I remember her quite well, sir. So an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. Detailed several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Precisely 9, huh? Precisely. Exactly. And most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent if he brought me there. He's a simp. Arrest him! Get his ass! What did he see that made him blush is what I'm wondering. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9. Why would she be so particular about the time? I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, she favored me with embracer, sir. Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More like a peck of a cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sound pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something, wanted the bellboy to remember her. Oh, God. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is this it? Finally, you understand. The bellboy has no reason to lie. Any decency will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It's a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen. Protest. Wait. Please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. Straight if justice has gone on long enough. Oh, no, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. Give you one more question. Check-in. Because check-in, he said he saw them. Right? It was 2 people? My first thought was she was a beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it's a disappointment, really. What exactly was a disappointment? Oh? I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Oh, rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? Objection! I object! That was objectionable! Nope. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Oh, why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite indeed. It was the good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Edgeworth told him not to say. He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh, you fucked up now. You fool! You fool. I've done it. I've won. I've won. I won the whole case. Miss April May check in with a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, was this other person? Simple, it was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man she was with. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of another man from this court! Oof. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Get it, Phoenix? The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of my FA. Court is adjourned. We got another day. September 7th. Mr. Wright, you are amazing in there! Really? I think I might be your newest fan! She's so cute. I love her. I was just doing my job, you know.
And again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips.
So straight. She liked Edgeworth when he was freaking out. If you say so.
What happens with me? Do I get to go home?
No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that? Anyway.
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I want to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one, you know?
Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. Thought it might come in handy during the trial. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all live. Lawyer Spike, job well done. Thank you. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me now, but anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Oh, it's up to me to set her free. Oh god. Oh god, that was exhausting, dude. All those voices are exhausting. Oh shit. Alright. I'm not even good at them. Alright. Next day, bitch. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving.
Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. You come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. I mean, definitely not questioning you, spiky head. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard.
So, what is it you wish to ask of me then,
I should get to be so totally whacked. The man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Why did you place a wiretap?
Why you say it like that? So cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, miss.
I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, creep.
Woman is impossible to talk to. Your attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. That does it, bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I'm a top, miss. Okay, do I have anything I could present? I don't think anything at this time. Let's go back to the law offices. Maybe we'll find something. Looks like forensics is taking the day off. The police really gave this person a work over. I doubt there are any valuable clues. I suppose it can't hurt to look around. Fuck it. His desk perfectly clean as always. The only thing missing is Mia. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I have to check it out one of these days. Gotta go. It's been a lovely stream. Hey, have a good time. Go have a good time doing whatever you're doing. Thank you for visiting. Guess I have to water it now. The sky is blue and so am I. There's a hotel right across the way. Alright, nothing here. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all. Your efforts today can only help at Gatewater's rep. Yes, our reputation will be swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We charge a premium for the room. Of course, it will be great for business, sir. So he has been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer ice cream. Iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? Please let me know if there's anything else I can bring you. But the moment I saw her, she'd do what I said. Do what? I wanted to ask about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes, he struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. You're in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of the man, I could identify him. A photo. The hotel. Did you tell me about this hotel? I have an excellent idea. Currently, this hotel is known as Gatewater, but I propose we add a subtitle. The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. What do you think? Sounds great, dude. I guess we'll just go to Grossberg, see what's going on there. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? What? Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Painting of fishermen. DL6 incident. I'm sure I've seen this person before. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I think I'm gonna. I think, because he said there's a man. This could be a photo of the guy. Oh. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? An affidavit? Have him write it down. Oh, sure. Why not? I've always wanted to write an affidavit. The bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. You again? Could you take a hint? The only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Spiky heart? You have a spiky heart! As when this case clears, I'm shaving my head. Well, look at this. Look, I said you several times, I'm not... Where did you... A reaction? This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Do you look at this? Bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man who checked in with you, who is most definitely this guy. I'm getting somewhere. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, Miss Lawyer. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Oh, because I fucking won. That's why. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red White? Information gathering? Oh, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this was the man who was with you that night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Gotcha. Gotcha. A lead on this guy. April May couldn't have done it. That leaves him. Time to take action. Discarded. I didn't even use it in court. God damn it. Okay. Now it's time to get the fuck out of here. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking about a title you go by. Wright? Phoenix Wright? Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Well, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. What's this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. What a fruitcake. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you could come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes! This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. It's a shock to hear what she has done. She has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed! She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not her job description. She just gathered information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. On the night of the murder, were you in April Mills Hotel? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say as he pleases. I still won't talk to you. You want me to speak? Put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We're a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information. I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Blue Corp was named after the color blue. No fucking shit. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. Why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? The painting. What might it be? The big painting on the wall. I've seen it before. Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, or rather my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you're not too far to fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, a mere lawyer. Worth noting, zilch. Nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse of our attorney, Grodyberg. He's got one thing that blue on him. He's got two. He's got the tie with blue polka dots and a diamond. Oof. He punched me! Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it was you who would be found guilty. Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. Came from Grodybergs, I presume. Mr. Grossbergs, yes. Why is that painting of his hangs here? Then perhaps he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. You better be here, you fucking asshole. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I've not seen Niall yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Painting. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? See, it's Mia's sister, that poor girl, my boy. I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what would I have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. White? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. You just seem troubled about something. Starting to have a feeling about what it is. I played Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. What is it? Out with it, my boy. You see, it's just the big painting. Was it not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected. Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to finally get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy. After all, you are Mita's understudy. Perhaps it's fate. What is he talking about? Red White is a man who lives giving through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels at fighting people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. All because of DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of the photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. That's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. His information on everyone gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They're bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6? 15 years ago. It's the medium case. Misty Faye. Faye, indeed. She was Mia's mother. I'm investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. The murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Why are you blackmailed? Top secret. They couldn't let people know. One person found out. I told him. He told White? They offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now because I talked. The police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold about. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail. I see. Oh my god. Yet if he was so challenging. Have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Okay.
Where's the pictures? The pictures. Sorry, sir, I borrowed this. Who is this man? Okay. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Let's see. There's a record in this file that catches my eye. A Misty Faye. Look, read it. I had tarnished the Faye name, leaving only those words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I hold an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. His name is... The record stops here. New Grossberg. Suicide, ew. There's writing on most of these in pencil. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. The entire W section is missing. Huh, where else should I go? Huh, the bellboy seems to be out, huh? The sound of water coming from the shower. Is the bellboy taking a shower in here? She was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you should present this in court. Not a bad idea. Oh, aren't you persistent? I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, a nasty occurrence make it transparent. The very next day, he took his own life. This concerns me how. I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia, she had a file filled with articles like this. Every single one was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right on it. What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that she should be doing now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be serving with the one who killed Mia. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. What I should be doing now is going after you! Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Mia was murdered and all the documents you mysteriously disappeared. The culprit would be. Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please continue. Public Prosecutor's Office. Oh. I would like to testify. Send the police over here right away. Send the police now. Fuck you, dude. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. I have friends in the local lawyers association. You'll be given a lawyer so stupidly inept they make you look competent. Detective Gumshoe, I present you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. Oh, God. I can't believe it's my only been a date since my trial begins tomorrow. Going to set a trap for me. Prosecution will be in on it. Our attorney was signed to me by the state. I refused. I had an idea. Right, Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya, great. They let you out of detention. We switched places. Yeah. I explained what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he satisfied my mother, my sister, and now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me is there anything I can do? Well... cheer me on in court. Or you can cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Yeah, I like that. Alright, leave it to me. I better get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait, god damn it. What? I'm kidding, it was a joke. Oh, really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. There's a piece? Come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Oh, God. I had to defend myself in court. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials, almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I'd be in the defendant's chair myself. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness, this is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. They just increased the stakes. That's not fun. That's not nice. God damn. 2 hours, huh? Alright, my throat's ready. Let's keep going. But at least another hour. Yes, this is it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix! Look! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. Does White have... what? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying that I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Miss Wright. Anything. Why? How can you tell me that you're just a person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All I can do is get every defendant declared guilty. I make my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? I don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. I'll be defending myself. Let's do this. Oh god, I'm not excited for this, dude. For the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready. Oh god. Are you sure you're up to doing this? I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edward why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. When he's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that was needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Fuck you guys. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. Ah, God. Oh, there he is, the beautiful son of a bitch. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Do you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct! And you witnessed the murder from there. Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. Oh, I feel like it's at the end of the world and I'm the last man standing. Oh, God, this fucking guy. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying, buddy. Ay. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned across to look at the building across the way. It was him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defender is good to you. Your cross-examination. Yeah, let's do this. Sometimes just pressing gives me the answer. I don't even have to press in. No, I want to go back. Okay, let me... 9 o'clock. Died from blunt trauma. It's gonna have to do with this piece of evidence, I think. Ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. None other than you, Mr. Lawyer. Okay. Can you be a little more detailed about that? Of course! Comprende! The attack... There you go, that's it! You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Objection! Wait right there, Mr. White. You've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho, it's simple, you've misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, the victim here. The victim ran to the left as she did. Then she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh. Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. He saw her running to the left because he was in front of her. Both are right. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime scene from the hotel. They were in the room, which is why he said left. Eat my dick. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? He was inside the room. In the law offices of Fanco, of course. Look at me as little sprite. That's awesome. My ass hurts. Okay. He was standing here. This is where he was! Look! When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes in your taste. That is where the killer was standing! Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck with that, you fucking asshole. I'll get your ass. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Then you hit her savagely. This is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. She was hit one time. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? You did it. You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Okay, bitch. Okay, wait, let me go to my... Hold it. No. That's not the problem, Phoenix, but it was you. Oh, God. Okay. I'm trying to get through this so I can fucking... Hold it! So you were watching both times. I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this suitor. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to get to that last one so I can present the evidence that she was... It's not true. She was hit once. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. If you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes. What? The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, Mr. White. Okay. Oh, fuck. His third testimony. God damn. See, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. And you did it in a single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. Well, again. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. I'm gonna get your fucking ass. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. How could he have seen it? You heard that thing thought? What exactly was that thing? Huh? The glass light stand. Alright. Oh no, it's falling over. Yes, it does, because how could he have seen it? Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes? Then change your testimony to reflect that. Oh, hell nah. You eating this dick. He couldn't have seen it. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass light. Look at this. This is the floor plans for the scene of the murder. Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the only area you'd see. Here! Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. We're in the Gatewater Hotel, as you claim. You could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell over either. There's no way you could recognize the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment it fell. And the only place you could have seen that is from inside Phaylog offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime. Ah! Humans in this world get really stressed out in emotional situations, I think. He's laughing. Mr. White? Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor? Miss Mia. Okay, looks like we're about to get our verdict. It's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I think the time has come. Should you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed a wiretap. A wiretap? Hold on. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Court. He orders his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of... Oh, what does this have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't! Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye and Little Law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Confess to a small crime to get out of the big crime. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this all means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. White is the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Oh god, I hate this motherfucker. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye and Co. Law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw the glass light stand. Okay. Correct! That is correct. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. Ah, God, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. I will, Beginning of September, the week before the murder, I had entered the Faye and Co. Law offices. Of course, I'd done so to place the wiretap. Okay. The broken remains of a glass light stand. I think I'm gonna have to press all his stuff because I need to know. Okay.
Hold it! Objection!
That proves the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. I didn't know. Okay. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints in several days old were found in the Faye and Co. Law offices. Those are obviously Mrs. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faye and Co. Law offices.
Hold it!
Why did you tap me his phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Court is a detective agency of sorts. They have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? Made of entirely of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Beauticious thing deserves attention. That is all. Damn. I'm trying to see, man. I have literally no idea. No, what the fuck happened? Phoenix, I want you to look at me. She's fucking, is he hallucinating? Oh my god. You're Maya? Didn't you know that Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you decided to defeat a port, it appears to it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. Maya's channeling you, Mia? I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, why don't you listen to me, Phoenix? Maya never gay out, and you can't either. That's why I came here to tell you. Don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you already won. You have that receipt in the court record, right? Yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, right? White did that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000, what a big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand that day before I was killed. It's the beginning of September, the week before the murder, and he saw the light stand. There you go. Oh, you about to get fingered right now, boy. I'm getting impatient. I want to see what happens. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All this requires is you pass judgment on the defendant. One more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. What else, Mr. White? Oh, it's more or less finished. I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Yeah, eat my dick. Beginning of week. Okay.
Objection!
Wah! You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fane Cole office at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Oh my god. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's achievable. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Get back here, bitch. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot it's Edward. The defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This is gonna be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Prolong this trial any further. Anyone is going to call Mr. Trout, well, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis. You're gonna have to go the next day. Oh, there's no telling what happens if I can't end this now. Mia showed up to help me and all. I'm gonna get evidence. May I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Read this note out loud. What's this? My life is writing on it. If I have something I'd like to read to the court.
Take that!
You have any good time? I'm alright. Nah, this game's cool. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Desist! Halt! Please stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list? Admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Hee hee hee! Phoenix is a bright little cunt, ain't he? Is it right? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again! That was quite a spirited defense. It was for my own life, you fucking weirdo. Obviously. Guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Oh, God. Court finds this defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. He's a bright little what? Not guilty! I had to defend myself. God damn it. Woo. Oh, sorry, I had to move my ass. Court is adjourned. All right. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. Won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. Bitch, you dead! The time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock. The office? See you later. Chief! What the fuck? Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia! I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about that burger? Mia? Wah! You should see your face. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? Do I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help the new Wright & Co. law offices. Maya... Oh, he has his own law office now. After his second case. Yo, Nick! Maya here! Ready to get down to business. We're calling you Nick, right? It's a great name. Maya said this is what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. Oh, God. Hey, think about it. It is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. Always be here watching. You watch me fuck your sister? Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! It's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on! Times are wasted. Okay, wait up! Could you fuck if you knew a ghost was watching you? It's like when your grandma passes away, it's like, were you watching me masturbate, Grandma? Turnabout Samurai. Grah! You have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. Oh, fuck. See you in hell. Wow! Grah! The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen. But who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. What the fuck? On October 14th. Been a month, I think. I'm fucking hungry. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around! Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. Was this a real show you were watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai?
Oh, shit.
He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like, how young?
10 years old.
What the heck are you doing getting all excited?
Hey, I'm only 17.
Oh, no jokes about her anymore. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna stop.
17. See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick.
Hey, don't talk to me like you're my, your grand. Don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24. Wow. He's 24.
And watch it with me. He's really cool. It's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number one.
I really worry about kids these days.
Gramps? Well, that Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was a talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention. How am I gonna pay rent this month? Oh god, Phoenix, you're fucked, aren't you?
I'm such a big client. It's just around the corner.
Hello? This is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya? It's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You the guy on that show?
Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain!
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV!
Yeah, on TV.
No! I mean, he actually did it in real life! He skewered a villain with a samurai spear!
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office quick, please, Nick!
Okay. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays a lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. I'd watch that. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. My reaction to when Papa John's was on TV. But Papa John's didn't kill anyone. Papa John's just said some unsavory text. And then he looked at the camera and said, "The world will know. The day of reckoning is coming." And then his pizza tasted so much better after he said those words. The police believe this is the murder weapon, and after investigating further, this has to be a joke.
No, it's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over!
Oh my god.
Yes, Wright and Co. law offices.
What?
It's Steel Samurai!
What?
Yes, of course, we'll be right there. Let's go, Nick.
Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? I decided this will be our first case.
Well, what should we do?
What should we do? We can't just sit there. We have to get down to the detention center and meet Steel Samurai.
I think she just wants to meet him.
We don't have any information.
Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened.
Just don't have enough information.
Alright. Let's go over there. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh.
That guy is really him?
What do you mean that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did murder at least once, maybe twice.
Whoa! What are you saying?
Yes?
Something wrong?
No.
It's getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh, no.
Oh, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with the mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Oh,
Nick.
What?
He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Mia. Or Maya, shut the fuck up. You just keep switching your opinions. I hate women. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yeah, of course. Seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action scenes at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered it was Jack Hammer, dead! Expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain just what the steel samurai is.
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with this world. Who's new to this?
Oh, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So you're sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action here. What would the kids think? I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios will draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go!
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs.
Wow, this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited?
Hey, you there. You want in, you gotta go through me.
Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. It's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around youths today. Something horrible happens and y'all... What? Oh, Jesus Christ. Almighty. When I was young, things were mighty different. Oh, Jesus.
I thought she was done.
Nick, will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible.
Hey,
Old Bag. That's her fucking name.
listen to when you're being spoken to, Deuce, today.
So what do you do here in the studios?
At the Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days.
No, you were a star.
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now, that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was.
Hammer?
The victim dummy. The evil magistrate. He has been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
To know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers?
Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
If only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He's simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
I've heard of that.
But there was an incident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. If you want to go into the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went in between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he's sleeping in his dressing room.
I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool, but he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it.
It's about time for you to be heading home. Mr. Powers' request.
That you were suspicious looking, show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in.
Think she owns the place, obviously.
Ah, damn it. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing because I'm a fucking idiot. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Can I have a letter? Yes, like a baby. But the security lady said she saw you that day. She said she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. It's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Oh, the security lady. She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yeah, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask. Weird words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once. You should let her let up on you. You think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Let's hope this will get me past. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
I recognize the bold childless scrawl. You would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really? What's so surprising? Why is it capturing my... I didn't know it was capturing my mouse. God damn it.
Only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. Out inside, pal. That's my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Nick! Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Hey!
50 cents a piece. Thank you.
There you go, Nick.
50 cents.
Let's go. Oh, look at that thing.
Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Ah! It's a confused detective!
Hey, pal, you know Quatchikiri Edgewood is so upset it's your fault. Some sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So?
He's depressed. It's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Detective? I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I am sorry.
I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
I suppose you're right.
Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? We're on this case too.
Hey, you can't just be saying pal like that. It's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
So, how's your investigation going, detective?
Well, it's 8. I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right. Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there at Studio 1. The victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m.
At that time, there was no other than the victim in the studio. Time of death was 2:30. One person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. Will Powers. No one else, pal. You think I might ask the main security gate at the main gate?
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think his Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Sweet old lady, what a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my bed, she gave me a donut as free coffee.
She's a sucker for authority.
She didn't give me a valuable piece of evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, her photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. The gate? You mean the welcome sign? There's a camera.
Nick, we his evidence were finished.
Funny, for someone who is hard to, he doesn't look too happy. Don't look so happy when you say that.
Oh. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass at the cheeks. Pass it to the police. Now it's our chance.
Let's examine the camera. Camera here. Number plate ST1307. It's the camera ID number. A studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right, Studio 1. Left, Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? Kinda looks busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday. The head broke off. Took that tree down with it too.
Detective Gumshoe. What's down to the path to the left? There's a tree that's fell down over the path.
Yeah, that way is kind of dangerous. Just stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be. They don't use it now, though.
Entrance to Studio 1, where they found jackhammers.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. It's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Nick, look at the security lady in the guard station staring at her face with donuts. All cops like their donuts.
Yeah, they're soft enough. She doesn't need teeth to shoot through them.
Hey, you. Are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
They make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, there. I thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself.
Those things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is a gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to take the photos every day, you see. The guard station is in a central position.
No matter where you go here, you'll pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened around 2:30. The only one I saw was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you.
Yeah.
He thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense?
Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making it sound like he played the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard.
About the security camera.
It's automatic. I can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over. I check them every day. Peter that runs the studio cameras. No touching.
Overhead map. Main entrance. There was a big scene yesterday. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around equipment. Oh my god. So, what do I do now? Oh, employee area. Here we go.
Nick! This is where they do all this behind the scenes stuff.
Do you feel like a lawyer? Yeah, I'm investigating.
No one hears this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Will Powers. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. There's the door. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Take a look inside.
What do you mean find?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear. And that's a murder weapon. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted so I can't see. Oh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or popcorn.
Samurai soda! Nick, try this!
Ladies first. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
You know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in a film studio? Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping, or at least this is where he claims to be sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
There's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope for his sake that he's telling the truth. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap yesterday. There's some regular suits in among the costumes. This must be his own clothes.
Be fun to wear one of the costumes.
I'd say you're already wearing one myself. Oh my god. No clues here. Sorry. Here we go. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
He just had a burger. Yeah, but they have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Supposed to be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it, you mean. Borrow. It's a vast array of cosmetics here. This is the wiki used in the Steel Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a shirt just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. She really likes samurai stuff. That mirror is like this in driving. I see my hair is nice and spiky, just how I like it. Let's get out of here. Entrance to Studio 1. Yay! You know, always end well when child show performers get arrested. Yeah, but he didn't get arrested for diddling. He got arrested for murder. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. They must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain Neo Fujiyama! Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick! Neo old Tokyo! Oh, right. My bad. Wow! Look at that camera! Cost a ton. So don't touch it! It's heavier than I thought! Hey you! No touching that! Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know. No, I don't know! Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving around, ordering new ones, etc. My lawyer's representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're Will Powers people. WP? Will Powers, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP. He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, we'll leave it to us. Look, a ladder! It's a step ladder. So what's the difference? You need to stop judging things on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl's out there. They outlined where Jackhammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed it. Hey, look! It's a chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards that clap. And look, a megaphone. A real life Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. What's this? That's for reflecting light. It's called a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director. Well, maybe Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Let's talk to the girl. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Gerard's drafting room is, isn't it? Yeah, that's the place. Eating lunch, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Do you know Mr. Powers? Oh, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, this is private. What kind of a girl do you think I am? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Not really. Actually, there's been something that's bothering me. Ah! That's what I'm talking about! A clue! A lead! I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. Sensed? Yeah, several times. Some other studio employees? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't the security lady have noticed him? Yeah, you're right. No thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio. I think this is cutting in a witness testimony. What about that security lady? The hole in him is massive. The hole?
What, you still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. I saw that suspicious look in your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30? Are you sure that Powers is the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there is someone from outside. Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am.
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? But the work I do, huh? She's not even a full-time employee. Oh, you youngins are like...
Oh gosh, he's gonna... Yeah, alright. No, please. Ah. Where'd she go? She left. Well... Nick, this is our chance to do whatever we got without looking around for her. The computer that runs. Nick! Maybe you can find a photo. Yeah. Okay, let's give it a try. Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. The camera's on at 1 p.m. Is it not this one? God damn it. I gotta check the camera's number. I do not remember what it was. 307. Okay. It's creepy when there's no music. Yes, I want to try the computer, please. Thank you very much. I need it. 307. Hey! It printed out the data for that day! What do we got? He is the one who's always wears that suit. $2 p.m. Photo 2! There's supposed to be a second photo. Where is it? Nick, can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah, we put that security player in place with this. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. You're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Why do I have to be the villain? It's a joke. He doesn't fit. It's obviously not Will Powers. It doesn't fit. The fucking thing is super big. Really was the security lady. I don't think it was the security lady. I must say it's something else, but maybe it's something that should be revealed. Should I just stop? I've been here for 3 hours. I gotta keep working on the video. We'll do the. How about we do the first day of court if there's multiple days like last time, and then we'll stop. Future trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. The prosecution will show that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed federal actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It's impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. Oh, fuck me. Okay, Gumshoe, what are you gonna say to me? Detective, tell me how this guy killed him, even though he wasn't in the suit. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the Studio C. Here's your employee area. The actors did a run through of the action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate. Past that, there are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day, there were only 3 people here. The victim, the defendant, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump later, ahead. 5 p.m. Look at that little raccoon. Production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled because he got fucking murdered. I see what you're saying. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear was lodged in the victim's chest was a murder weapon. Justification brief. Anyone like to hear that again? No. No, thank you. I don't need to hear it again. I think I could probably remember that. So, the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval! Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And the question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. I think you're gonna find that she's fucking insane. Oh, this voice hurts my throat. Will the witness declare her name?
Aren't you a handsome fella? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Call me Grandma.
Your name? Seems Edwards has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. Expecting my name when I was young, I was an Oldbag. Still had the other children would make fun of me. Oh, believe it, there was this boy, the captain of the chess club. He'd call me Oldbag. I cried and cried. Objection! I object to the witness talkativeness. Witness's talkativeness. Objection to state. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony? The witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, say I was.
And get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Oh, God. I'm not ready. Alright.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m. Interesting to me because a certain man walked by at me at 2. It was Mr. Powers. That man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
I got you, bitch. I don't know what you said that was wrong, but I know something was bad. Yes, Your Honor. Fucking old bag. Whew. Okay, let me go through. Okay. 2:30. He died at 2:30. Your lady was a bit too good. Like, you actually practiced it too much before. Thank you. Taken at 2. Okay. She got there at 1. I'm sorry, I'm trying to... I think I just gotta press all her stuff. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio.
Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee key card to get in.
Right, the key card that I had. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station? Poor old Hammer. Okay. A run through?
They were working out a scene between the steel samurai and the evil magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and went to use the afternoon to practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to the studio 1 in the afternoon.
Laid back hero. There was a run through in the morning. Why did you only get there after noon?
Hold it!
What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know.
Answer the question.
Actually, I was watching poor Hammers and Powers observing, you know.
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Oh god, she's about to... Okay.
Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job.
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway.
I always watch Hammers run-throughs, always. Never missed one in all my years.
I want to see a Steel Samurai run through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty.
Not a bad idea.
Hold it!
Did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Tell us what happened next.
I was at the main gate from then until 5.
So you're watching the whole time, no breaks, not even a second.
Of course, I'm a professional, you know. Are you criticizing how I'm doing my job, Whippersnapper? And eat donuts at the same time.
Snipper Wapper?
Old Windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection?
The witness was on duty the whole afternoon. What did you see?
Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m.
How did you know that?
Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts. He talked and talked. If he asked me, the detective isn't cut out for his job.
Poor Gumshoe, getting ratted out by a security guard.
A certain man walked right by at 2 p.m.
You're sure?
Sure as spit.
Well, who was the man?
Just try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Nah, don't get your skivvies in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was headed for the studio.
You saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said. Go wax use any.
Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon.
Objection!
So let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? Oh, they can't.
Well, I mean, I wonder. Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai, but that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness. He's having trouble calling her Old Bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers.
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make all the information in your possession ahead of time. Fucking bitch.
How would I know? Everyone would be so nosy. You should be ashamed, all of you.
It's a fucking court of law.
Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
The old windbag has left even Edward speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. Second testimony. Ay, they get as many as they want.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at the picture. You can see he's dragging his leg clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
So he had sprained his ankle. Mr. Wright, if you may cross-examine. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her till she squeals.
I never... Okay.
Haven't even said anything yet.
I mean, no, I've been pointing any fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is in the straight narrow. You today, everything is... It's enough to make an old lady want to cry.
Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. Huh. Who was present at the run-through?
Let's see. There was Powers. He's a steel samurai. The poor old hammer. Then me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing. Just observing.
What about the assistant?
She was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then.
I saw Powers trip and fall.
Trip and fall.
Supposed to be the steel samurai. Would have laughed. Sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I kissed it where it hurt.
Let's skip over that part. Where was the assistant then?
She was cleaning up backdrops. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
Oh, let me continue your testimony.
Yeah.
He broke a prop?
Sure did. His own steel samurai spear.
The murder weapon?
I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Not so bad he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Thus the nap.
Anyways, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot, okay. I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? There's one thing that bothers me, which is, where is the steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. That's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure, Your Honor? We keep talking possibilities. We have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can you see Mr. Will Powers. We have to consider that possibility. Then allow me to remove the doubt from your mind. Continue her testimony.
No need to ask twice.
Another fucking testimony?
The time of poor Hammerstead was 2:30 p.m. The only person I saw would go to the studio.
No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. I'm getting your ass, you old bitch. I'm getting you. They're gonna have to send you to a nursing home after this one. How do you know that? You've done it to the young detective.
After some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything.
Okay. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite sunny.
That's not true. We have the fucking... We got the fucking, Damn. We got the fucking, picture, and it says number 2 on the back. Quote-unquote debut stream. Just first stream. Nothing special. I was here.
Why, everyone is in the employee area before then. I'll lock the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them.
That's not true. Because it has a photo number 2. It is special. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Photo number 2. What you mean? Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo, first of many. Yeah, that's true. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sir, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture.
And here I thought you didn't know you hid from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note on the back of the photos are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Even I what that means. It was taken at 2 p.m. Really, Sonny.
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. The computer only held the data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Should this be photo number 1 if it really was the old photo? Only photo.
Order. Please show the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. The evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day, but there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
Me? You watch your mouth. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to me.
Can the witness explain this in court?
I don't understand newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help.
Huh? But believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you, you're a whippersnapper too.
Whippersnapper.
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please. Please, for the love of God, don't lie again.
Finished my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that are suspicious looking, you see.
Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Oldbag. This is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, honey, I only just remembered it. Please begin the cross-examination.
I would say this is a turn for the unexpected, but I expected this.
Yeah. Every time they get like 40 chances to correct their fucking testimony. Another job?
That's right, I check all the people that pass by the main gate.
I look closely at every one of the photos the security camera takes. Do you back up all the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes.
But those computers are just so frustrating. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
You tell by the faces for the most part.
This is a murder trial!
I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I?
Who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboy freaks, if you ask me.
They get information about the roses from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. What was there that day? Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a train that goes into the employee area.
The grate has been loose for a while. It would lead outside, and well, that's where they could come in. They come in through the drain?
Told you they were freaks.
And?
They're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids? Yeah, on that photo you erased? A boy. 2nd or 3rd grade. What? You could have been a witness. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was a Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked about to be in 2nd and 3rd grade.
Yeah, well, we see his type of error every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in the 2nd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear?
Right.
Let's get political, but the grandma sounds like she lures kids or something. Like, hey kid, come here.
Come here, look into my eyes.
Starting to strain my throat.
That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what is going on? I mean, the boy is there, but that makes him a suspect. And they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And don't forget vital information this time. God damn. Ay, ay, ay! I thought I was gonna get a break right now, because I was about to... Alright, well, I'm gonna be hungry for longer. Fuck it. I haven't eaten. I've eaten 1 meal and it was like 9 in the morning. I'm ready, bitch. Let's go. Tell me straight, you were in your dressing room. You didn't go to the studio. I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
So who was the Steel Samurai in the security photo?
How should I know? Steel Samurai costume was in the cough in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it. What?
He's trying to get better care of his stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So where does this leave me? That doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now, dude.
What are we going to do?
we play for more time. Then we'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
He'll take a stone to shoot us down till we get another day.
Well, if we pick a wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Nick, it's time.
Good job, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, let's go.
What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Ay, 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 la cucaracha.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there is still no one else that could committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant of Mr. Will Powers.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed the crime.
Interesting.
Let us hear who you may have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, as if the stakes were high enough. Oh God, I don't know. I mean, the security lady could have done it. Because she's the only one in the size. The assistant girl is another one, but I don't want to accuse her of murder. She seemed very sweet. Hey, the security lady. Who? There's kids, I say. Dragging his leg. Whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than the Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, old bag.
What?
Is this true, Oldbag? That's Mrs. Oldbag to you.
Mrs. Oldbag was staying guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left to post to steal the steel samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through all the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? Simple. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. White.
Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby! That's odd. Edgeworth doesn't usually jump in with an objection. Prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to be? Do you all think I did it?
Oh, no, wrong voice.
Edgy boy, don't just sit there and do something.
What's my move? To cast doubt on Mrs. Oldbag's actions on that day.
Why would it do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
We forgot that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects.
Oh, wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, wasn't it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Or is it be nice to the kids and me to your elders day?
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed.
Let's see this proof, Mr. Wright.
The boy didn't commit the murder. Well, he couldn't have got in, right? Because he needed the...
Take that!
Studio 1. You need a key card, yeah. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? They're about to imagine a child murderer. That exists. They exist all the time. Something old bag, Your Honor.
Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Eat my dick.
Oh, wait a second.
I'm not gonna sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me, I'm talking.
Oh, great. Stop the presses.
The windbag wants to talk. Mrs. Oldbag, what's this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about? By whom? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify.
Oh, God.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? They told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day, but if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Yeah, she a snitch.
Mrs. Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
This is not a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Cross-examination? I'm going. Who are these people?
The director and the producer, for starters.
They director? We should have known something was fishy. How could have they done a run-through of the action scene without a director? Of course.
I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where are these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning.
God damn it.
He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting afterwards.
Where?
The Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2?
You look at the guide map. Here it is. You go through the gate all the way to the left.
There's someone... The path to the Bucky's head has fallen. Oh, Mr. Wright. Mrs. Oldbeck, this is a trial for murder.
I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus to the side.
Oh.
When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
I'll kill this woman, I swear it. Sorry, I'm not reading this because it's already stuff we knew. So there were people in the Studio 2 thing. Honor? There are other at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. As we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense point.
The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Mrs. Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceeding of the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Woo-wee! Oh. 3.5 hours. Woo! We did it. Thanks so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
No, it really is nothing. Or should I?
Sniff. We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We need to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses. Now's my chance to get some material for cross-examination.
Nick, have we figured out just who was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her. Neither do I.
Poor Old Windbag, I kind of feel sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right, we'll be back real soon.
Yeah, I'm fucking done. I'm hungry. I'm gonna start back tomorrow. Oh my god. We did it. And I can tell my throat's like dying. No. Oh, fuck's sake. How do I quit? First stream back. Yeah! Oh my god. I don't think you can raid people on YouTube. Good job. We did it. I will be streaming Monday through Friday I will start at the same time as I did today. Tomorrow for sure I'm going longer because I have a buddy. And we'll be doing No More Heroes tomorrow. After that, DMC Devil May Cry, I'll start that later. After that, Wind Waker, and on Friday back to Phoenix Wright. Fuck you. Hell yeah. Follow me on Twitter. My Twitter's in the description. Woo! We did it. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Oh shit, we almost hit 4 hours. Fuck yeah. You're killing it. I appreciate everything so much. You guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you guys later. Wah!